Sister wives. Meri quite contrary. Meri's defying Cody with glam weight loss makeover and new life. I will explain everything. Watch this video until end. Hey lovely viewers. Welcome to my shocking news channel. Sister Wives star Meri Brown was basically one of Kody Brown's handmaids, but after a glam life makeover, Meri's game has definitely changed. When Meri started to get contrary, making decisions that the cranky patriarch didn't appreciate, she began to liberate herself. Yes, Kody helped to speed her exit along by ignoring her, putting her down and freezing her out. He was all about his queen, Robyn Brown. However, Meri had plans of her own. She wanted to slim down and create a business empire. It all started in Sister Wives season 18, when she decided to move back to Utah, where Meri's bed and breakfast, Lizzie's Heritage Inn, is located. Meri was never a caterpillar. She was always special, no matter what the villain Kody might say. However, since she started living for herself, she's turned into a butterfly. It all began in Sister Wives season 18, when she decided to move back to Utah, where Meri's bed and breakfast, Lizzie's Heritage Inn, is located. No, she wasn't planning to leave Kody, but she was branching out. He suggested she live in a bardominium, rather than moving. He wanted her in a converted barn with his cast-off possessions. Meri wasn't a glamour girl during season 18. She looked so weary and defeated, but look at her now. She's thinner, Meri glows, and she's radiating the type of happiness that usually means inner peace. Independence was just what the beautiful plural marriage escapee needed. When she finally accepted that things were over, it's like she broke an evil witch's spell. Now, she's Disney Princess gorgeous, with a whole new outlook that is about empowering herself and others. Above, she's a goddess in green, not an unloved sister wife. Lots of people love Meri. Meri's got the sweetest friends. She doesn't need Kody. For years, he made her feel so small. Robyn made a show of being Meri's friend, but was it real? Probably not. However, Meri's real pals care. They build her up instead of tearing her down. Robyn can have Kody. What kind of prize is a man who'd mistreat 3 wives to push them away? There are more mature ways of dealing with problems, such as just getting real. Kody should have left his unloved now exes years ago. He didn't have the courage. The most rebellious thing that Meri did to Kody was to love herself. When someone's locked into a pattern of putting another person down, they are used to getting a reaction. They leverage insults, passive aggression and more to try to control the other person. They don't want their victims to feel nothing, and Kody wanted Meri to feel bad. However, as seen in the gallery above, she looks glorious and cheery. She is not sitting around crying over the curly-haired Kody. Meri is getting on with it, just like the strongest women do. On screen, Kody got extra condescending when trying to push Meri out of the relationship. Yes, he talked about her living in a barn close to him, and that wasn't the only mixed signal, but logic isn't Kody's strong suit. In his eyes, Meri was just clueless about which way the wind was blowing. He eviscerated the mild-mannered Meri, saying, "I think I'm seeing the writing on the wall. I'm literally waiting for her to catch up." Yes, Meri overlooked some signs, but now, she's carrying on in high style. She looks to be about 20 pounds thinner. She's having fun with makeup and fashion. Meri's pretty in pink look was a highlight, and her Worthy Up platform is providing her with the ultimate outlet. It's like a blank canvas where she can express herself. By sharing her strategies for building self-esteem with her fans, via the collaborative Worthy Up platform, she is learning. As the famous astrologer Debbie Kempton Smith once wrote, to turn your scars into stars. Meri has been through the ringer. Kody was just such a jerk. He's so self-centered that he pondered a possible reconciliation with her because she made some Rice Krispies treats for him. Yes, those are delicious, but the point is that Kody is out for himself. Also, his fragile ego makes him very susceptible to flattery. Robyn knows how to stroke his ego. The other wives never really mastered that dubious art form. Meri did make some progress with the sugary desserts, charming the patriarch. He thought the treats were really cool, and said she put a bag full of them. one for every year of our marriage. Like a little boy, Kody can be swayed with snacks. However, the meaning behind the Rice Krispies gesture was largely lost on him. He would soon forget what those years meant to her. He would continue raising the Brown family landscape like an enraged Godzilla. His path to a monogamous life with Robyn was already set in stone, he just needed to get there. The path he took was long and convoluted. Along the way, he hurt wives and children. Ultimately, the way to Kody's heart is not through his stomach. He is already taken. Robyn is the only wife he loves. So, while he put down Meri for misreading his signals, he also gave her false hope. As a partner to his non-Robyn wives, Kody was a nightmare. However, that didn't stop him from playing his little violin. He was hard done by. They were the problem. They were a bunch of entitled princesses who taunted him and asked for too much. They were so unreasonable. Kody's inner world is a place where he is constantly the hero. However, the loss of his wonderful son, Garrison Brown, might have punctured his self-esteem, making him question things that he had done. He and Garrison were estranged when he passed away. It's terrible that they weren't speaking when Garrison died. Remember the sweet son who helped animals by watching the clip above. Garrison was loved. So much has happened on Sister Wives throughout 18 grueling seasons. The plural family was always doomed. Few women can handle sharing their men. The situation was fraught with peril right from the start. However, nothing compared to the tragedy of Garrison's passing. Now, as the family continues to mourn, Meri does her best to move forward. Meri needed to be more contrary, the Sister Wives star needed to rebel. When she broke away from polygamy, where the needs and wants of women are unimportant, and they're expected to suffer silently, in the spirit of sacred loneliness, she was finally able to find happiness. Polygamy is about men, it was designed by men for men, under the guise of religion. Sister Wives cater to men, it is about male dominance. Now, Meri's making her own rules. Sister Wives star Meri Brown is flaunting her figure in gorgeous berry shades. As she shows off her impressive weight loss. Meri was the first wife of polygamist Kody Brown. Meri and Kody had a difficult relationship, marred by fertility problems and a cheating scandal. Kody resented Meri and punished her by withholding his affection. Meri's strained marriage also impacted her relationships with her fellow sister wives, Janelle Brown, Christine Brown, and Robyn Brown. Meri finally regained control of her life when she left Kody following Sister Wives season 18. Since Meri's divorce from Kody, she's been living her best life. She launched her brand, Worthy Up, and is passionate about helping other women find their true potential. Meri keeps her followers updated on her life through social media, in her posts in her Fridays with Friends series, which she films alongside her best friend, Jen Sullivan. Meri looks fabulous. Her recent body makeover proves how much her life has improved since she left Kody behind and began focusing on herself. Her happiness and confidence are reflected in her radiant appearance. In July 2024, Meri shared a glowing selfie from the front seat of her car. She wore a bold raspberry-colored shirt, accessorized with a white watch and a chunky gold chain necklace. Meri's pale pink lip color complemented her shirt, giving her a warm rosy glow. Her shirt appears to feature the logo for Worthy Up. Meri looked calm and cool in her casual outfit, even though she was under pressure. Meri's post explained she was stuck in traffic during a road closure on her way home from California. She looked at the situation optimistically, ruminating on the benefits of moving forward even if progress is slow. Meri wrote, "Forward motion is imperative to growth, and just sitting and wondering what to do next isn't going to get you anywhere." These words could not be more true for Meri. She faced years of criticism for staying with Kody when he no longer cared for her. Meri had to learn how to love herself before she could step out on her own. In August 2023, Meri posed with a friend while wearing a bold blue top. The jewel-toned shirt featured buttons at the neckline and brought out Meri's striking blue eyes. Meri wore her hair darker than usual, opting for a subtle honey shade. The simplicity of Meri's shirt and hairstyle meant that her bright smile was the focus. Meri leaned in close to an unnamed male friend, whom she called, "one of my favorite people." And, A true friend. After her split, Meri's been healing, with a lot of help from positive and supportive people. Meri's smile shows how much joy her friends bring her, which is a welcome change from her demeanor during her marriage's darkest moments. While Meri looks stunning at any weight, her health and happiness are the most important things. Meri has faced health scares in the past. She was concerned about cancer due to a family history, especially after the tragic death of her sister, Teresa Kuntz, in 2006, and her brother, Adam Barber, in 2023. Meri previously lost weight rapidly due to stress, dropping 30 pounds in a month in the wake of her catfishing scandal. Now, Meri's weight loss signifies her healthy lifestyle. She is active, finding peace amid the stunning landscapes of Arizona and Utah. Myrrh blossoms while nurturing her close friendships and strong relationship with her child, Leon Brown. Most importantly, Meri takes the time to honor her mental health. Now that she is freed from her toxic marriage, she prioritizes her own well-being. As Meri continues her journey of self-discovery, the Sister Wives star looks better than ever. For years, in the Brown family, Sister Wives star Meri Brown felt like the hardest button to button. Now, everything's different. The newly glamorous Meri is coming out of her shell with a vengeance. She's showing all the fierce life force that Jack White had when he recorded the iconic White Stripes rock anthem, the hardest button to button. Jack's known for his attack. He's totally unafraid as a musician. He always gives 100%. Every song is a priceless gem, every performance is high art. Now, Meri's embodying his spirit as she moves on after her split from Kody Brown. In the hit song, his former wife Meg White played the drums. Jack sang, "We keep warm, but there's just something wrong with you. Just feel that you're the hardest little button to button." He could have been describing Meri back in her Charlie Brown phase, where she seemed to feel like a loser. To get the general idea, picture the cartoon character standing in the outfield and letting a baseball drop to the ground instead of catching it. Kody Brown made Meri feel small, but that part of her life is over. Meri glows in a color that Jack adores. This bold yellow is one of his signature shades, and it's perfect for Meri, adding a gorgeous glow to her golden complexion. Jack's into style. He's basically a world builder. He writes the songs that rock the world and presents himself and his artistic efforts with so much uniqueness and sophistication. His universe is a fun and creative place to dwell. Now, Meri's following in his footsteps by wearing flattering fashion and bringing her vision for the perfect career to fruition. In the Brown family, Meri was a misfit. Yes, she was friends with Sister Wives Robyn Brown, but her pal may not have had her best interests at heart. While they were hanging out, Robyn secretly wanted monogamy. Back then, Meri wanted to make things work with Kody. So, they were at cross purposes. Meri clashed with Peyton Brown, who accused her of treating him badly. Kody would never forgive her for a catfishing scandal that was born of loneliness. Now, it's clear that Meri loves herself. She believes in what she can create. She values what makes her different from other people. That is progress. It was a rough road, but in her own quiet way, she persevered. She didn't throw tantrums. Meri wasn't overly rebellious. She tried to mend fences peacefully. However, Kody wasn't the right man for that. He's no diplomat. Kody is very selfish when it comes to how he acts with his non-Robyn wives. In his mind, they're on a lower tier, but they don't need to believe that. It's never been true anyway. Now, it's clear that Meri loves herself. She believes in what she can create. She values what makes her different. That is progress. When Jack hits his guitar strings, it's so easy to feel a sense of elation. It's loud, it's colossally heavy, and it's blues-inspired rock that sounds like nothing else on this earth. Listening to the hardest button to button is like riding a roller coaster. Meri's channeling the same type of rock and roll excitement with her Big Apple outfit, as seen in the Instagram post above. She looks fabulous in a black ensemble that could double as stage clothes. While exploring New York City, Meri had some bona fide sex and the city energy. Yes, Meri's a gorgeous and sensual woman. She's not some sad sack that Kody rejected. It's his loss. Meri is now in charge of her life, after a doomed polygamy experiment that left everyone feeling miserable. The smile on her face says it all. Meri's free. The world is her oyster. So, in a painful situation, she searched for meaning. He should have forgiven her. Nonetheless, she has moved on. Maybe she should have done so sooner, but eventually she found the courage to leave. Now, she's doing some world building of her own. The world inside of Meri is beautiful. She wants other people to feel good. Worthy Up may just be her masterpiece. Instead of looking for flaws, fans should see who Meri is now, a woman who loves the art of business. The Sister Wives boss babe is like a 7-nation army. Nothing will hold her down anymore. What do you think about this video? Please told on comment box. Also subscribe our channel. Thanks for watching this video.